In this video, we're going to talk about U.S. Customs and Immigration questions at USA airports. Hello, my name is John and welcome. When you arrive in the United States with an immigrant visa, the first official person, I would say, or officer you will meet is called Customs and Border Protection Officer, also known as CBP officer. So that officer's job is to verify your document, confirm your eligibility to enter the country, to enter the United States of America. The officer will make sure that you understand your rights and responsibilities as a new immigrant. Okay, that's their job. So in this video, I'm gonna provide some example, like some type of questions they can ask you, and also provide answers to those questions, and give you some explanation behind those questions the CBP officer will ask you. This is just gonna be a sample. Okay, you have to answer the question truthfully based on your personal situation. Okay, and don't take this as a legal advice. The first question the CBP officer can ask you is, what is the purpose of your visit to the United States? This is a tricky question, okay, and here is how you answer that type of question. So you can say something like, I'm here to live permanently in the United States of America as a green card holder or as a lawful permanent resident. I have an immigrant visa issued by the U.S. Consulate, and you say U.S. country of your country. Let's say you're from Germany, you say U.S. Consulate in Germany, or if you're from Nigeria, you say U.S. Consulate in Nigeria. So why the CBP officer is asking you this question? The CBP officer wants to confirm that you understand the purpose of your visa and that you are entering the United States of America with the intent to become a permanent resident. Because that immigrant visa is not a visitor visa. It's not like you're just gonna come and visit the United States of America and go back. So they wanna know if you understand the purpose of that visa. So just answer clearly, state your intention to live in the United States of America permanently, not as a tourist or temporary visitor. Okay, that's all you have to say. The second question is, when did you receive your immigrant visa? Okay, you just say that you have an immigrant visa, you're gonna live in the United States of America permanently. So they can ask you, the CBP officer can ask you, when did you receive your immigrant visa? So to answer this question, you can say something like, I received my immigrant visa on, you provide the date, and then you say, let's say it's April 1st in 2024. So you say, I received my immigrant visa on April 1st, 2024 from the U.S. Consulate in Accra, Ghana, for example. Okay, and then why the CBP officer asked that question? What is the intention behind that question? So basically, the CBP officer want to verify that your visa is valid and that you have entered the United States of America within the time frame allowed by the visa. Usually it's 6 months from the day you receive that visa. Okay, so when you answer that question, include the exact date and location where you were issued the visa. Just like I say, you provide the date, the city, and the country where you received that visa. Question number 3 can be, who petitioned for your immigrant visa? If you receive immigrant visa, it means that somebody petitioned for you, right? So who petitioned for that visa? So here is the answer you can give. Like I say, this is just a sample, okay? You don't have to memorize this answer, just a sample. So you can say, my spouse or my parent or my child petition for my immigrant visa. They are U.S. citizen or U.S. lawful permanent resident, also known as a green card holder. And the reason why the CBP officer can ask you that question is it's just to verify your relationship with the petitioner and to ensure that your visa category matches your relationship. Okay, so just explain your relationship with the petitioner and their immigration status. That's all you're gonna provide as answer. Question number 4. Where will you live in the United States? So here is the answer you can provide. I will be living at, if you have the address, provide the address with your relative, basically if it's your spouse, your friend or family members. Okay, so you just provide your relation with that person. So basically you say, I will be living at maybe 2243 West Market, New York, something like that, with my spouse or with my daughter, my son. Okay, that's all you need to provide as answer. And the intention behind that question is to know uh, your planned residence in the United States and whether you have a place to stay. Okay, so provide the complete address if you have it, where you will live in, and specify, like I said, the relationship with the person you will be staying with. You know, that's all you need to say. Question number 5. Do you have any immediate plans for employment in the United States? Why that question? So basically, the CBP officer want to know about your employment plans to, ensure that you understand the right and restrictions associated with your visa. If you have a job lined up, or provide details. If not, indicate your job search plan. It's important to show that you are prepared to support yourself. Well, it depends on who is your petitioner. If it's your spouse, of course they're gonna assist you. If it's your child or your parent, they're gonna assist you. But they can ask you that question, um, you know, because you have an immigrant visa, you will get your green card and you can work in the United States of America without a problem. So here, this is how you answer that type of question. Yes, I plan to work at, you provide the I mean, you plan to work as, you provide a title and the name of the company. But if you don't have anything lined up, you just say, nope, I'm still looking for a job, but plan to work in, maybe in IT or in finance or whatever. It's just like casual conversation. You know, those questions I'm talking about, it's not like they have to ask you. You can go over there, they might ask you one question and let you go. They might ask you two questions and let you go. But it's better to be prepared before you reach the USA port of entry. Okay. Question number 6. Are you carrying any goods that need to be declared, such as food, plants, or currency over $10,000, more than $10,000, or restricted items? They will ask you that question. So the reason why they ask you that question is just to ensure that you are not bringing any prohibited or restricted items into the United States. Okay, if you are carrying on any item uh, that need to be declared, be honest and upfront about them. Okay, don't lie. So if you don't declare those items, it can lead to fines or penalties. You don't want that. Okay, that's your maybe the first time coming to the United States of America. You don't want to be in trouble. So this is how you answer this question. No, I'm not carrying any goods that need to be declared, or I don't have more than $10,000 with me. Or yes, I'm carrying this type of food. You mentioned the food that you carry, which I will declare. Or I have $10,000 or $11,000 with me, which I will declare. Okay, just be honest, don't lie. Question number 7. Have you ever been convicted of a crime or denied entry to the United States? Why that question? The CBP officer wanna know about your criminal history or any previous immigration issues that you have. So it's important to be honest. Okay, if you have any like a history, just explain it clearly and how it was resolved in case it's already resolved. So if you lie to CBP officer, that can result in denial of entry or legal consequences that you don't want. Okay, just be honest. So this is how you answer that type of question. No, I have never been convicted of a crime or denied entry to the United States. Or yes, I have denied entry once, or maybe let's say January 1st, 2000, due to you give the reason, but I have since resolved the issue and have been granted this visa. Okay, so if you are granted new visa, it means that the issue was resolved. If no, the consular officer won't give you that visa. So just just explain the situation in case something happened. But if nothing happened, just let them know that you never been convicted of any crime or denied entry to the United States of America. Question number 8 can be: are you aware of your rights and responsibilities as a lawful permanent resident? So to answer this question, you can say something like, yes, I'm aware of my rights and responsibilities as a lawful permanent resident. I understand that I must obey U.S. Laws, pay taxes, and inform USCIS of any change of address. Okay? But if you're not aware of it, you let the CBP officer know. Maybe they will give you like a document that will help you understand your rights and responsibilities. Just be honest. Okay? And then why the CBP officer will ask you such question? They just want to know that you understand what it means to be a permanent resident in the United States of America, what it means to be a green card holder in the United States of America. If you understand the legal obligations and the importance of maintaining your immigration status. Okay, because if you don't do the right thing, they can remove your green card. You don't want that. Okay. Question number 9 can be: do you have a return ticket to your home country? This is a tricky question. Okay. Why the CBP officer will ask such a question? Since you're entering the United States of America on immigrant visa, the CBP officer will expect you to intend to stay permanently. So having a return ticket may suggest that you do not plan to remain in the United States of America, which could raise concern. Okay, because you get that visa to come and stay in the United States of America to live permanently. So just state clearly your intention to live in the United States of America permanently. Okay, this is how you answer this question. No, I do not have a return ticket because I intend to live permanently in the United States. Simple as that. Question number 10. Do you have any other document related to your visa or immigration status that you would like to present? Okay, so this is how you answer this question. Yes, I have my passport with the immigrant visa, my sealed visa packet, and if you have any other supporting document like a medical exam result or something like that. Or you can say, no, I have provided all the necessary document. Okay, just in case there is still some document you want to show, well, you can show the CBP officer. So why the CBP officer will ask you this question? Well, they just want to know if you have additional document to ensure all necessary paperwork is presented. That's all. That's the reason why they ask you to that. Okay, so if you have other document, just present it to the CBP officer. So once the CBP officer asks you, questions they want to ask you, well, they will review your answers and document. If everything is in order, everything is correct, they will let you enter United States of America as a permanent resident. Okay, the CBP officer can deny you entry to United States of America if your answers and document don't match up. Okay, because you can have an immigrant visa, but they will make a decision whether or not to let you in. Okay, so they will instruct you, let you know that what the next steps, or once you enter United States of America, like you will get your green card, you get your social security card and stuff like that. Like I say, sometimes they only ask you like one question, two questions, three questions. They don't give you a hard time as long as you answer the questions correctly, or your documents are correct document. The CBP officer will let you enter United States of America. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in another video.